This is commonplace for anyone living in Bengaluru. Recently, while hearing a public interest litigation related to traffic congestion in the city, Karnataka High Court suggested that the state government should consider flexible timings for schools and industries after consulting stakeholders. Now, Karnataka's Department of School Education and Literacy has decided to convene a meeting with the stakeholders after the Ganesha festival to discuss changing school timings. Now, this has begun to worry parents and school authorities alike. This is not the first time that the government has tried to change school timings. In May 2007, the Education Department had mandated 8:30 a.m. as the start time for city schools, following a study on student commute distances and transportation modes. Then too, the diktat had not gone down well with the school authorities. In this current situation, stakeholders are already worried about it, even though the meeting is yet to convene. Anuradha Chadda, co-founder and principal of the Shishya Jigyasa Academy, provides her opinion on this.
Actually, it's a huge project, and I'm sure it can bring about positive outcomes if it is handled properly. They really need to do a very extensive study of area-wise, of all the people involved who are going to be impacted by the change. Discussions after discussions basically make everyone involved aware of what is being planned, because they need to get total cooperation from everyone who's involved for it to have any measure of success. And given the fact that small children are going to be impacted, I think schools need to very carefully agree or disagree to whatever is being planned. I feel as it is, given school timings normally starting anywhere between 7:30 and 8, school timings to be changed are going to be a very difficult proposition, because you can't really expect children to leave home earlier than, some children I know are leaving at 6 o'clock in the morning, and leaving earlier than that really wouldn't be possible. It'll be very difficult for families. So I don't propose that as a change. I would rather suggest and really think it possible if office timings are changed to probably a little later, and maybe stepped timings can be looked at for offices and schools, not schools as a fixed timing, in the sense all schools to start at a certain time. I don't think that'll help. It has to be all schools in a particular area meet up and consider stepped timings. Same way, office and other organizations, government organizations, I think they are the people who need to look at maybe starting later, so that the school and office goers don't have to commute at the same time, don't have to be on the roads at the same time. That is what I suppose would help. If timings are made later than what they are at the moment, it would result in reduced time for so many other activities that children engage in, after school activities, hobbies, sports that children participate in. Other than that, it would also mean a lot of coordination and change to align with schedules that the parents keep for their work, for their other activities. So I think these are the things that need to be kept in mind. It's very, very important that all stakeholders be, taken into the discussions and final implementation of these changes. And I would suggest that a small area be given a plan to follow after discussions, after everyone agrees on what is being changed, and a trial run being done for a short span of time, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month, to see, is it really giving us the um, positive change that everyone needs to look at?
Interesting and refreshing opinion. Here is a school principal thinking not just for the children, but also the larger community, where she neither criticizes the government nor agrees with it. She is putting out a plea that a more feasible and sustainable model be looked at and engage everyone. Hope the government and other policy makers take notice.